Hi everyone, welcome. This is Danny Votra, and you are watching the Freedom Team live broadcast. We go off every Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, and we're going to be starting up here in about one more minute, maybe a minute and a half. So if you want to invite anybody on, go ahead and do that right now. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, everyone, this is Danny, and I just wanted to let you know we are going to be going live. So at this time, if you're on the screen with the freedomteam.co, you can literally just refresh the page. The live stream of this meeting will be coming to you straight from that video. If you have any trouble at all, right below that will be a link that you can view it on YouTube. This way, the video will play back for you. You could pick that up from your desktop or your phone. And if you want to share that with others, go right ahead. So I just want to let you guys know we do these meetings every Monday at 8 o'clock this time, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. We invite new folks on, so if anyone would like to come on our next meeting, let us know and give us a testimony. We'd love to have you on. Tonight we have Charles Howland and Robert Meredith as our, let's call them, panelists. And we're going to hear from them in just a minute. Just want to cover a couple of quick things here. Wanted to go over a few different updates. One being the Karatbars is in the process of switching credit card processing companies. This was just posted by Cheryl Ann and Boomer just about a couple of days ago. This will give us the ability to accept debit cards. This will be added to the back office. It'll be added back this week. Currently, only credit cards are being accepted. The new processor has been activated, but we must add many of the features back to the system in layers, okay? We hope to have the debit card option available by the week's end. You can use your Karatbars card for purchases, so if anyone doesn't have a Karatbars card yet, you do need to earn at least €35 on your card. That will then ship a card from the company to you, or you can go ahead and purchase your card when you first join, and the company will send that to you. It does say here, however, since the Karatbars debit card is a Karatbars debit card is a debit card, we cannot use our card for someone else's purchase until the feature is added back with our new processor. All right, I do know that this is going to alleviate a lot of the issues with the 3D special feature that was added, with the challenges we had in contacting the bank to verify the international transactions. So this is going to help a whole lot more. There's also going to be the weekly as well as the monthly. Just like the monthly auto ship is installed, in the near future we'll have the weekly auto ship set up. So that's a big update that's going to be going on as well. And all other updates, everyone should be connected now. When you first come in as a member, you should be getting newsletters from the company. If you're not, in the back office under karatbars.com, you can go to the to the company news section and check out the archive news. All of the previous letters from the company are posted there. The only other thing I wanted to mention, like we did last week, is of course we have our Las Vegas International Convention, which is going to be hosted in Las Vegas at middle November. It's the 14th, 15th, and 16th of November 2014. We'd love to have anyone and everyone out there. If you can get out there, if you have folks that live in Las Vegas, would be a great time right now to start building and networking in those areas. And this way you can invite them down to the presentation to see a live presentation with all of the key senior partners It'll be at least 1,000, 500 to 1,000 people. I know some of the books, the rooms are being booked right now with the package that we have to offer. So if you're interested in getting on board with that, please get back to one of us, or you can go to karatbarsevent.com and you can get all of the details about the convention. All right, what I'd like to do is bring on, we have Robert here as well, and Charles. Let's go ahead and bring Robert on and maybe just tell us a little bit about what's going on. Charles is a little bit tied up right now. Tell us what's going on with you, Rob. Any thoughts you have at this time for the new members, or anything you want to add to this call tonight?
Well, first and foremost, I just want to say that, I've kind of moved offline a little bit. I'm doing more face-to-face prospecting in my local area. I'm learning as I go. I'm having a little more success now than I was in the past few weeks, but it's getting better. So I recommend anyone, go ahead and give that a shot. But my main thing I want to touch on today is anyone, whether you're new to marketing or new to Carrot Bars or even a sage old hand, get involved in the training that Carrot Bars offers. The Breakfast Club, the Hangouts. This company has everything set in place to help you succeed. And not only that, the biggest thing that I've been in a few companies, and the biggest thing that I've benefited from Carrot Bars is being a member of the Fredom team. I mean, when people say, that we are a team mentality, this goes to the nth degree. I can tell you that everyone in my downline knows Shannon Young and knows you too, Danny. And at any time, they can call and ask you for help if I'm not available, and at the same time, no one has ever hesitated to extend themselves to help me. Coach is there for me, Shannon, you, Danny, and people all across the company. So, if you're listening to this and you're not comfortable reaching out, let me tell you right now, this team is definitely here for you, and you should never hesitate to ask a question or get some help.
So much, Robert. Of course, awesome to have you, and I appreciate you coming on every week. You're doing amazingly well with the program, and I just want to let everyone know that we want to make sure we're following leaders that are making it happen. Robert's making it happen. Follow him, watch what he does on a day-to-day basis, contributing to the overall efforts, and you're going to get your business to the next level. So let's bring on Charles. Is that all right? Good time now, Charles?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Love to hear from you as well.
Hey, Danny. Hey, Robert. Hey, everybody out there. One little note of update. I just got 17 grams of pure currency grade gold as money delivered today. And it's always nice to open packages with money and gifts and all that good stuff. But there's something special about opening a package with gold money, because no matter what's happening out there, I get to win. And it's exchangeable around the world. So I have been doing a little bit more offline, and last time I went a little higher level and talking about some things to do out there with elevator presentations. Let me bring it back down. Don't be afraid to share this with anybody. Everybody that I show this, especially the 5-gram card or the 1-gram card, they take it and they look at it, and it's a good conversation piece, but it's a conversation opener that people are really keying into the fact that our dollar's losing value, that they need to be storing something in gold, but something that they can spend. A gold coin may sit in the closet, may sit in a drawer. This is spendable gold in stores worldwide, and that's getting a little bit of traction. But I'm taking this thing out, and I can't resist telling you, I'm sharing it with real estate groups, with car dealerships, with chambers of commerce even. Because it is a squeaky clean, beautiful little fundraiser. It's wonderful to talk to people one-on-one, and that's a great thing. 80% of the people run with it. The 80-20 rule, 20% of the people run with it. 80% of the people like it. Some of the people just want to buy it, and that's fine too, and I encourage that. But when you get an organization and a nonprofit or a business group in there that's going to not only leverage a lot of the cards, with now that they've reduced the necessity to purchase 50 cards. Now you can buy just one card and brand it with your own name, your own logo, your own website, front and back, any way you want. Put a real estate brokerage on the front and the real estate agent on the back. The brokerage likes it and is chipping in 50% for the agents, and the agents have just a small amount to pitch in. And the cool thing is, if they buy 1,000 cards or an agent quits or whatever, the company buys them back for the cost of the gold. So it's just a beautiful thing, and developing your list, calling people one-on-one is wonderful. I've run through 3 lists like that, and that's why I've got a good little team going. And not everybody's going to launch. I'm calling people right now that I've put as many as 199 people in their team. And I contacted them early on. I told 15 people about it. Now I've got close to 500 people. And they never activated a package. So I pick up the phone and I personal sponsors. We have direct access to their information. I know who I talk to. So I call them up and tell them, hey, you've got 199 people in your group. You've missed thousands of dollars. It might be a good time to activate a little package. And I'm getting a lot of return calls and a lot of excitement. So a lot's going on there. The team is awesome. The team systems are awesome. The support here is incredible. I mean, second to none. Danny's an awesome leader, skilled. We've got a lot of good groups out there. I don't want to call them out. I've got people all just about every continent. Not bragging about me. What I'm saying is I don't want to call people out, but people are running with this thing, and it's getting traction. People are loving it, and what I'm seeing, this is not only for the short term. Yeah, it's good cash flow. Yeah, it's good gold. I mean, getting 17 grams, I only paid for a few of them on the auto ship because I request to get paid in gold, but getting 17 grams of gold delivered today, and it's currency grade that I can trade in stores and show this to a shop owner to get a K exchange. I mean, it's solid. It's not juice, it's not potion, it's not anything else. It's just a real good affiliate e-commerce position, and registered in 121 countries, recognized around the world. So I'm smitten with Carrot Bars. I think it rocks. I think this team is second to none, and pass it back over to you.
Cool. Wow, awesome. Thanks, Charles. And definitely gave me some new ideas there, going out to some local businesses and just show, like you said, showing the card. Tell them about the benefits and see if they're interested in coming in as a K exchange, which, by the way, I mean, that could be tremendous to build your business, and you get a couple of K exchanges. When these things start coming into play, you're now overriding all of the transactions coming through that center. And so it doesn't cost anything for, and by the way, K exchange centers get free advertising on the website. So if you haven't already looked into what a K exchange center is, take a look at carrotbars.com. There's a button for K exchange, and you can kind of take a look at how that all plays out and how a business can get involved. So I just want to touch on the team aspect that you both brought up, and how important that is for the new person when they first come in. They want to be part of something. They want to feel that they have support. They have the team's going to be behind them, right? A lot of people, when they first start out, have a lot of questions. And I think, for example, the website, the freedomteam.co, is a great tool, because now not only can you promote that as your own, but you don't have to worry about what to say, if you're saying it right, what kind of content creation do you need to do. Well, you don't need to create any content. You only need to go in the field and tour people to the information. And a lot of times I know people are afraid to post something, let's say on Facebook or socially, because their friends may actually debate that question or that post, and they feel that they don't know what to say. And I understand, because when I first started, I felt the same way. In fact, there's some times that happens to me today, and I reach out to some of my other associates and ask them to contribute to the conversation, because I may not, know how to respond at all times. And so that's why the team effort is there. Use it as it's yours. Step up into the leadership, like we say. Leadership is it's not given. Okay? Leadership is taken, and we're giving you the tools to take. So when you come in and you're ready to go all in, which, by the way, we have an elite package. We call it the Freedom Team Elite. The elite package, we mention on every call, is where everyone should ultimately be going or headed towards. If you signed up with Carrot Bars to make money and to build ultimate freedom, then you need to get yourself into the elite group. That's where all of the members of the Freedom Team are working towards the same goals, towards freedom. And so the elite category is a silver package or above. If you're not already in a business package or don't have and secure your business package, get your business package, because you show the commitment to the team. You lock your position so that you can capture the unit in your team You're not losing or leaving anything on the table, and you could actually start making money with our help. So we also require, or ask, I should say, is that we go on an auto ship. An auto ship, now they're going to be installing a 1 gram, or a auto ship weekly, I should say 1 gram. There's going to be a weekly auto ship. You have the option to do a monthly, a weekly. If you can't afford to do the 1 gram a week, that's the plan that we recommend. Then do bi-weekly. Whatever works for you. Understand that we're all in this to duplicate and to work with each other in the same plan. That's how we're going to create ultimate freedom together. So that's the Freedom Team Elite. The Freedom Team is awesome. Like I said, it's going to have, the team is there, but the Freedom Team Elite is where it's at, guys. Get yourself in there. Take leadership. Lead by example. And like Robert said, use the tools. We have 2 times a day we can use the conference calls that the senior partners are presenting for us. We have the Carrot Bars Breakfast Club every single day during the week at 10:45 a.m. You could tap into some strategies that are given to you as well. It's a great tool. And you have everything at your disposal, everything you need access to in Skype and on Facebook. So if you're not already connected with the team leaders, get with one of the team leaders so that we can make sure you're in these groups and taking full advantage of all of the training and support that they're given. I don't really have a whole lot today, as you can tell. I have a little bit of a cold. So if you guys have anything, Robert or Charles, if you'd like to add anything else today, we'll make it a short call.
I think Shannon's going to be in here in just a minute, Danny. She was running a little late. She was in the
All right,
middle of a call.
Let me just make sure this is not me that's echoing behind the scenes.
I was muted, but I'm still here.
Okay. All right. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about the Freedom Team website. So the freedomteam.co, if you haven't had the chance to view that or look it over, it's in the beginning stages, early stages. And again, this is going to be something where everyone can have access to. If you're an elite member, by the way, you'll be able to replicate the website as if it's your own. So you literally can send your prospects to this website and convert them if they're interested in joining the business or as a customer or as an affiliate. And we'll teach you how to do that. So that's another benefit of being in the elite group. Another thing I wanted to mention, just about the business side, and Charles brought up some good points, that we can focus on customers and affiliates. Sometimes the approach, depending on how the person and depending on your relationship, sometimes presenting as a customer can work. Sometimes asking someone if they're open to making money or if they keep their options open, you can go that route. And sometimes, almost 9 out of 10 times, when you ask someone a question, let's say if they're interested and open to making money or if they're interested in looking at the affiliate program, if they say no to that, you could always default and ask them if they will be open to becoming a customer. It doesn't cost anything to own your own e-commerce website, and you could purchase as little or as much as you want from your own store. No hosting fees, no website fees. You own it. Customers can create a free account. So with that said, wouldn't we all want to go out there and bring on at least a few more customers each, 3 to 5 new customers? Each person should be able to enroll 3 to 5 new customers if we use that approach. No website fees, no hosting fees, no financial commitment. It doesn't cost anything to learn. Now, if you agree, Robert, that inflation is at a high point and it's causing a lot of issues right now, would you be open to free information and take a look at what we're doing as a solution to this problem? See, guys, it's all a matter of the words we use. Sometimes we complicate this process. 3 to 5 new customers is a small challenge that I know a lot of us, if we take that challenge, we could bring in 3 to 5 new customers. Now, a customer can always upgrade and become an affiliate. A customer has no, they don't feel overwhelmed. They're coming in, they're registering for free. They can take a look. You can include them in the Freedom Team. And as they learn, and remember, guys, over time, everyone's going to be buying gold money, right? Because it's a solution. to the mess, to the economic issues. So it's a solution that we can offer now for free. Get someone to register that way. It helps a lot. Did you want to add something, Robert?
No, I was just agreeing with what you were saying. One of the things that really has helped me a lot is something that you've said time and time again. After someone has seen the webinar, approach them and say, "How do you see yourself as an affiliate or a customer?" Always extend that option as a customer, so that, like you said, they're not overwhelmed. They don't feel, like they're in the bullseye. They can take a little time, get comfortable with it, and really see what's going on.
Right, absolutely, and urgency too, guys. And I know if we treat this more as let's call it a project, but if we put an urgency or a timeline on that, how much more urgent are you when you're pushed up against a timeline? If you have to deliver a resume within 3 hours, and yet there's nothing else that has to be done. Everything else clears the plate, and you put your time and efforts into 3 hours. You can push that out, right? If you have to produce something in the next hour, if your life depended on it, you figure out how to get it done. There's no different here, guys. We're pushed up against the timeline that the world is putting in front of us. So we don't have a magic ball, but there's certain clues that are going on if you watch closely. And if you're the guy that has the influence, and you're the guy or gal that has put the seed out, when that person finally says, "I get it," or "Now I'm going to start looking," because that happens every day, all day, they're going to remember Robert, put that message out. Charles was talking about gold money and solutions, and the Fredom team is the answer. Because we're creating a brand awareness. We're creating an impact, and this is just the beginning. So brand new people, awesome to have you on. This is ground floor. But look at this as not just another deal. This is a long-term substance. There's a quality of people, quality of product, quality. We have a quality program, and we look forward to working with you guys. Shannon, let's see if she's going to hop on. We are... If you guys have anything else to add, I think we're good for now. I mean,
I don't think Shannon's going to make it here tonight.
No, it doesn't look like it.
But it's all good.
We'll give her the mic next week.
There you go.
By the way, if anybody wants to come on, by all means, let us know. We'd love to have you on as a testimony. Tell us what's going on in your world. And you guys all have a great night. Look forward to some of the updates that are coming from the team. Get connected and take leadership. Lead by example. We're here for you as a team. We'll see you guys next week, same time, same place. Take care. Bye-bye.
See you, everybody.